Sote tujiunge pamoja, tujitenge hatari. Tujiunge, haya shime tujiunge, haya shime tujiunge, tujitenge hatari. Solidarity, solidarity, solidarity.
Leadership that is intended at doing everything possible to help bring our people out of the poor state in which they are. The workers of Uganda are suffering. There is great pain. Even sometimes when we meet like this and we end up fighting against each other, we should not forget that the people whom we represent are really suffering. They are living in debt. They are unable even to meet the very basic needs of life. They cannot be able to get medical care. They cannot be able to educate their children. They cannot be able to build houses where they can be able to live decently. And their future is tagged on how well we are going to be able to provide leadership. The future of the people that we stand here to represent is in our hands. When we succeed in doing things properly, those people are going to be okay. When we waste time fighting and battling, wasting time on useless fights, those people's future is being threatened. And these are not a few, there are millions of people. And I would want to appeal to you, my brothers and sisters. We come here together to be able to reflect on the various aspects of life, how we need to be able to function so that we can bring our people out of the disempowerment they have suffered for so long. It is my hope that we shall be able to work together very well with my colleagues to ensure that we do not focus only on the desire to acquire power, but to acquire power in such a way that we shall continue using this power for the betterment of the people. The people that we represent, their lives must change. And we are not the ones to tell them that your life has changed. They should be able to rise up by themselves and speak that our lives have changed.
Mandela oye! Speak oye! Our lives.
The colleagues who have come here, my sister Annette Birungi, my sister Agnes Kulihira, Kaboli, Kwamugwati, my brother Arnaite Katamboka Wakajara, my brother Anthony Wanyama, and many others who are outside who have not been able to come here. None of these people is my enemy. I have not asked any one of you seated here, if we are to be honest, to be able to speak anything against these people here. Or anybody who is outside. If you do it on your own. And when you do it on your own, the consequences are yours. Don't say, now when you receive a beating from outside there, then you say, my brother did not tell me. Because for whatever you do, there are consequences. And sometimes the consequences can be so heavy. I would want to make sure that you work very well with the colleagues who have come into the race, even the new ones. Those ones we think are not worthy. Those ones we think do not fit in our society. We can allow, like someone said, birds can always fly up in the air, but we cannot allow them to build their nests on our heads. Haven't you heard about this saying? You can't stop a bird from flying up in the air. Our only problem is when we allow a bird to build a nest on our head. If colleagues have come and they have picked interest to contest for positions of member of parliament, we are the ones to decide whether they should be elected or not. We can decide to vote them. We will decide not to vote them.
Yes.
So if they come into office and they are voting, the problem is not theirs. The problem is ours. Because we are the ones who have given them the vote. Of course, I will be very happy if we can be able to vote our own. I will be very happy if among the staff we will agree But you see, this is my opinion. And my opinion may not necessarily represent what you want to do. But I want to say, brothers and sisters, in the struggle we are involved in, we must do everything possible to ensure that we work together. Because capital is too powerful. Capital is uniting every other day. And they are plotting for ways of how they can continue exploiting the masses. Capital flourishes on exploitation of labor. It flourishes on exploitation of the poor. If you examine very well the various employers and you see how they are making their profit, they are making their profits on the exploitation of the poor. And we are the people who must be able to stand up and say no to this form of exploitation. How are we going to say no to this form of exploitation when we are fighting amongst ourselves? Actually, we spend much more time fighting amongst ourselves as opposed to coming together to confront capital. And I want to do everything possible within my means. This I'm so determined that nobody will stand in my way. I'm so determined to confront capital with all my energy put together. And I want to say, I will make my colleagues who are going to be elected, they will shine.
Yes!
All those who are going to be elected members of parliament are going to shine because I'm going to stand up not only to represent the workers of Uganda, but to ensure they perform. And this is going to happen in such a way that we are going to build a unity amongst ourselves. Nobody is going to resist that form of unity. The good thing is that I am older than all these people. They may be senior in whatever positions they hold, but the amount of experience that I've had, they will need to listen to me. Because what we want to do is not an issue that can be done by one person. We must work together as a team. Members of parliament must work together as a team and work together with our national centers to be able to rebuild the labor movement. So I want to appeal to even as we converge here today. We are talking all these things. I desire and I wish everybody well. I want them to succeed. I want them to succeed in whatever it is that we are trying to do. But for those who will not succeed, do not feel that life has come to an end. These things, you go into the race. This is a contest. If you lose, you lose. I lost an election, you remember? Not once, twice. But when I lost an election today, the following day I was in the office. And I told you that when I entered the office, even in some of you colleagues who did not vote me, I was with you in my office.
Yes.
I never regarded you as my enemies. And you know very well that we moved together. You did not vote for me, some of you. But when we came the following, did I tell you that you did not vote me? We must be able to build an approach that keeps us together. Because I do not want to present myself as a person who it is pride. As I wind up my presentation, it is a very high form of pride for you to think that everybody might support you. Who are you? You will be supported by some people will not support you. If they don't support you, it's because they don't believe in you. And if someone doesn't believe in you, what offense has he committed? What is the offense? If a person doesn't support me, why should that person become my enemy? If even Christ who came here, who had no sin, had the people who opposed him, why do we think that for us, we must be supported by everyone? That mentality, brothers and sisters, we should stop it.
Okay.
And we do this for purposes of embracing everyone. Now, among the colleagues who are in the race, you know, any man or woman who changes his position on the basis of whom he's talking to at a particular time really is not fit to be a leader.
What?
If you are the kind of a person who will keep changing your position, depending on whom you are talking to, then really, leadership of traditional movement, you would rather leave it. Because you may not help us. I know very well that at some point I have had an agreement with some of the colleagues, especially this Unihira, Abwali, Omubwat. To the effect that we shall be able to work together.
A combination,
To the effect that we shall be able to work together. This position, we did agree, and we spoke in certain circles. So when I stand up to speak, on the basis of what I've agreed with her, I am not ashamed to say that it will be ideal for you to support who? Happiness Now, this statement I'm making it because I don't want to appear to be changing my position depending on whom I'm talking to.
Make it because of our
Now, the rest of the colleagues, my brother Wakajara, my brother Wanyama, my brother, my sister Anet Miruji, and others, we have a very good working relationship. Because you know the three, those three plus myself, we are contesting. I will not stand here to campaign for Wakajara, you must understand that. I will not stand here to campaign for Wanyama. I will not stand here to campaign for this one here, this is my friend here. You get the point. But what happens is that I would desire to see that at least you make choices that are going to be premised and are informed by the fact that we should have a leadership that's going to help us to move forward. In brief, as I conclude.
Yes, sir.
My slogan is dreams to reality.
Dreams to reality.
My slogan is dreams to reality. What I'm trying to say here is that we all have dreams. Every one of us has got a dream. But the challenge is that we have had these dreams for so many years. And these dreams are not being realized. What is the problem? One of the major areas of focus I'm going to put is to ensure that I support you to realize your dreams. My focus is to help you realize your dreams. If your dreams are focused on how you can be able to get involved in investment, we are ready to move together. If your dreams is about helping improve working terms and conditions of service, we are ready to move together. If your dream is about advancing your academic career, we are ready to move together. Transforming what has been there as your dream into reality. I'm going to break down this for you because this meeting is designed for mobilizers. We are on in the race. I want to request you to give me your support. I want to request you to look at all the colleagues who are here favorably. Make your decision favorably and consider them so that together we can have a team of 5 that can work together and build a synergistic relationship with the NOTU and the NOTU together with the trade unions, and we will be able to bring a transformation in the labor movement in Uganda. Thank you very much for listening.
Together with all my committee and together with all your colleagues, please, I know we have different choices, but I just call upon and I request all of us, if we are making choices, let us make choice within us. I'm not saying that you could choose among these 3, but let it be within us. We know, all of us know what we are talking about. Let them come, let them first show us what they can do or what they have done when they are not having the position of the power. Then we shall come past them next time. Mr. Mandela, the time is not okay. I'm unwell, but as I'm winding up, I want to say that all of us, we always caucus, you have been with us. we shall stand by you. I want to take this juncture and I take this power, the power entrusted upon me as the chairperson for Youth Committee NOTU. I hereby affiliate and stand by the candidature of Honorable Mandela Wanzusi.
Mandela oye! Wanzusi oye! Matukhu oye! Parliament!
This quote from the Bible, that when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Isaiah 60:22. Amen? Amen. Whatever we do must always put God first. And I know God is already appointed you for this time. And we trust that the time is right now. Amen. Mandela, we've grown up with him in the labor movement. Some people don't know really who are the two trade unions and who are not. But Mandela is one of the two trade unions whom I know in this country. We served with Mandela.
A true trade unionist,
We served with Mandela with the Uganda Public Employees Union, that is National Transport Corporation. For the last actually 20 years. And we made the policies, we signed the CBAs, which are very good for workers of the Public Employees Union. And one of them, I can't read this, I always repeat this to all workers, is we signed for medical to treat 6 members of your family in National Transport Corporation, that is Uganda Public Employees Union, which is not elsewhere. You can't find it elsewhere in other organizations. But we fought very hard. And I remember, let me remind you, my brother, that time the employer was refusing. We gave him conditions that what is the probability 6 members of the family will fall sick. And he took. We said you are going to pray, nobody is going to fall sick, and you keep the money. And they signed when they are laughing. And that's one of the best CBA we signed, and that is already which all our members are now enjoying. Yes. So we are going to bless my brother Mandela. Remember, we are the mothers who determine your destination. And the Bible says in Isaiah 32:27 that I'm the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me? Nothing. So there is nothing too hard for you.
Mandela no nze bana joining workers nali maniti bugamba Mandela you mean worker. Mandela means worker. So kati nze byunkulanga manyi kubanga yali mulwanyi. One time yajja mu mulewe obachachi jukira twayituna strike. Mandela omusajja yamutuuza wansi. Omusajja kuolwa olunaku kubanga yaraganye nga bajja Mandela nga bagana naye kuolwa olunaku yajja Mandela n'amukanga n'amugamba gwe omulimu gwenda kugerabira. Omusajja kuolwa yajja ne bamuleeta mu maaso gaffe n'akkiriza strike ne bagikolinga off. So ne batuwa ssente era kuolwa olunaku era kulaba sayizi eno yatandikira ku Mandela bana batongera musaala sigulabangako awasa wakati babiri so ebintu bino si bya muzannyo. Ekirala nsooka kukwebaza kutuuka organizing as a brigade. Leero otegeredde Mandela agenze mu parliament. Kubanga brigade abasinga mugimanyi naye nga tumutwala ng'ekintu ky'amaanyi. Era abasinga mujja kubuuza lwaki bawadde brigade okwogera kati kano kaikalulu kano muwagira naye bano kubanga bano iwe omuntu asobola kwogera n'akuteeka ku mukutu openere nga tayirimu abasinga boogera Mandela tumanya Mandela naye bano ayogera n'agamba yagala Mandela. Yes, ekiro na misana. So nze ndabye Mandela yayise mwana opposite. abantu bana bali mu maaso wano bo kati ababavuganya nade ngambye okay wakubanga nade ngambye nti ababavuganya ffe tugenda tuwekya ennyumba zaabwe naye bangambye ngu ekyo kibi bayinza kunkwata naye nze bankwata kubanga president bamukwata so baye ngambye nti bano basatu ate abazze wano nomination ziwedde ziri zibara zino abazze wano kati tubawe barabarara yes then ffe twadde tusazeewo nga brigade Mandera tumuwa kalulu ka looni abasinga obungi eyo sako nagireese mu brigade naye badde tebagimanya abasinga tugenda kumuwagira nga tatuwadde ssente then ajasasula oluvannyuma akakantu mbadde simukamanyi naye brigade yakataddewo kubanga tulina abantu tumanyi mu bantu baffe naye nga sente tugaba kalooni.
Tusaba ayi Mukama Katonda w'ekitiibwa omuddu ono Mandera wa Matukhu Wanzusi Robert mu Parliament y'e12 okkirize abeere omu ku bo abagiyingira. Tusaba buli muntu ali wano ayi Mukama nga bwe wagamba nti golonda bakulembeze obayisizeeko ku lunaku luli baleme kutagalatagala batikinge lediyo eya Mandera ng'akabonero akamutwala mu Parliament. Tusaba okuyita mu nnyala Mukama Katonda. Allahumma
Mandera oye!
Mandera oye!
Mandera, I really appreciate you for enabling us to be here this evening. I run behind the protocol. I said my other colleagues, Honorable Bamba, Honorable Agnes, Honorable Tudi Wanyama and Annette. We really appreciate God for that. In the book of Isaiah 41, it says, "Fear not, I am with you." Then when we look at Joshua 1:9, it says, "Be strong and courageous." By the time those words are mentioned, God knows that there's pressure. So for me, I'm sure that God knows the people will go through, no doubt. And when I look at you, I appreciate that you'll be my members of Parliament in 2026. Honorable Mandela to be, the truth that he has shaped many people, including myself. By the time I joined the Labour movement, by that time was the Deputy Secretary General Kof. The people who shaped us was the Honorable Mandela. There's a lot to talk about him. He's a humble man, so good and supportive. If you are in need, he will really always support you and pray for you. So we believe God that he will be able to stand on your side.
Mandela oye! Birungi Annette oye! Birungi Annette oye! You have passed an exam. I thought that when I said Mandela oye, the voice will not be the same. I'm overwhelmed. Thank you so much. I want to also, you allow me to recognize the General Secretaries who are here. And also, recognize, give a special recognition to the two General Secretaries. Thank you for joining our race. Brothers and sisters, there is an observation that I saw. When he said, when Mr. Karan said, Brother Karan said, solidarity, commands. When Karan said solidarity, very few people answered. Kindly, these are new people. We need to give them energy so that they understand solidarity. Come back and do it for you. Just say solidarity, they will do it.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Workers oil. Obama oil. Odia oil. Ade oil. Mandela oil.
Now he's energized, I can go back. Because I know we are mentoring the fellows, and therefore, thank you so much.
As members, the nomination of these senior brothers and sisters is speaking to us only one voice, that we are now due for a time of getting leaders. It is time for us to look amongst them and others who may not be here to pick leaders. At the introduction, I told you that I am Mamla Juma. I profess Islam as my religion. In Islam, it is emphatical. They tell us that when you are electing, when you are choosing leaders, choose the most knowledgeable amongst you. When you are choosing leaders, choose the most capable for the task amongst you. Speaking about most knowledgeable, about leaders, actually in Islam it says choose the most knowledgeable in the book of Allah, choose the most knowledgeable on the Quran, about Quran amongst you. Now in this regard, brothers and sisters, that citation is speaking to us to choose leaders who are most knowledgeable on the subject of trade union, where we all belong. Brother Matukhu, I want to thank you. Your identity is you are a voice of reason. That definition as a voice of reason is on the basis of the extent of your knowledge of labor movement matters. Congratulations, keep it up. I want to thank you once more that even during your campaign movements, your campaign trails, you have been this kind of a person who really propagates trade union agenda beyond politics. I think you're not the kind who will come to promise us bridges, but you will even speak the truth even when it is painful to us, for us to understand and take forward the labor movement. That is a very good campaign that we have. I want to remind you, Brother Robert, that the people you are sitting amidst are great performers. Your sister on the other side has a weak track record that is self-speaking. You ask those people if they want to confirm. Their movement is self-speaking. Your brother on this side has a track record which is deeply rich in terms of achievements, in terms of knowledge. He's even an author. I also need to bring it to your attention, which is something I already know, that your younger brother here is a lawyer. So you may note he's deserved to the task. And now when you look at the sister there, Annette Birungi, just use your phones and put the name Annette Birungi. You will see her performances in the trajectory of trade union. So colleagues, what we are saying is we already have the people we are looking for. And these people are right in front of us. So let us not make any mistake. Let's get amongst ourselves those who are most knowledgeable, those who are great in performance, and we already have them in these individuals here.
In the God's name, amen.
In the God's name, therefore, may we all have the grace to do whatever we are going to do for the good of the labor movement. And the good of labor movement means getting leaders for the labor movement who are deserved on the basis of knowledge, on the basis of performance. I have not mentioned anything to do with how rich somebody should be. So you should take note of that. With those very many words, brothers and sisters, I want to take on the other occasion where I have been asked or requested through a representative forum to request all the general secretaries that we come around the high table here. Endorse.
bagende n'obuwanguzi bw'erinnya Mukama waffe Yesu aleko obukuumi effeva n'ebisosis baweebwe olw'omulimu guno n'ennyo ligulumizibwe etegeezebwe mu linnya Mukama waffe Yesu Kristo Omukama waffe. Amina. Thank you very much, General Secretary.
Thank you so much. Today we are equally the same, that you are all candidates and aspirants. So I really want to thank you. I want to thank everyone here in your categories as you are recognized. Royal Brigade, the Women Committee, the PA, the General Secretaries, our General Secretaries who are here, everyone who is here, and ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, today is Mandela's Day. I don't want to dilute it, but I want to say two things. He mentioned here that he cannot change. Indeed, when we are looking for votes, when we are creating relationship, friendship, support, we met with him and they said, this time round, I want your support. And we accepted. And we started my work.
Yes.
You have done your work today. Ask Mujema. I had it force Mujema to say, this time we have already discussed with Mandela. So please support Mandela.
Yes,
that's how
Mandela!
I'm not diverted. I'm still on the same cause. And in the same way, I will support all my colleagues who are here. I have 5 votes.
Yes.
And maybe God has made a plan that we are here 5 people. So you never know. The things are not going to change. So that is what we are going to do. And we have support. I'm not deceiving. Because everyone here has his heart.
Order.
Aditya, we all have our different lineups. If we voted today, Brother Uwe is not here. One day we are seated 10 people. Lucia was there.
Order.
Lucia was there, we said, let us vote. And when we voted, it came out everyone had a different lineup. We were making fun, we were actually, in the last election, we said, now, let us go and support our own candidates. We don't want to disagree that you are not with Agnes, you are not with us. So I want to thank my brother, Mandela.
Mandela,
who has hosted us this evening. And we want to appreciate. So in a special way, I don't want to dilute your day because this is your day. And you have given us a special message. So we want to thank you that you have managed to bring us together. And I know tomorrow we are going to be with Honorable Rakajara. The other day, you will also be with Agnes. I have not yet set my day. I will set it when time comes. The other day you will be with another candidate. So everyone here is welcome and we need your support. And that's why you are here. We really beg that you give us the usual support. I'm sure that is so thank you so much. I wish you the best.
Respect to the protocol, Honorable Member of Parliament, present, and our brothers and sisters. I want to thank you, brothers and sisters, for coming to show solidarity to our brother Mandela Matukhu Robert.
Solidarity! Mandela! Obama! Agnes! Biruni!
Every 5 years, brothers and sisters, we come back to you to take a decision and have a representative in Parliament for the next 5 years. This week, on Wednesday, the process started for selecting new members of Parliament to represent workers. Exactly on Wednesday, 22nd of this month, October 2025. Some of you, some of us were nominated among many to represent workers, to come and face you and ask for your votes. Today, this evening, at which hotel is this? Yoreka. We are here before you to ask for your support. But today is a day for Robert Matukhu.
Mandela oye! Obama oye!
The Bagada say, so it is Mandela was first invited me.
Wow.
His launch.
Wow.
Ask for the vote.
Wow.
Without fear and favor, I will vote Mandela.
Wow. Obama oye! Obama oye!
Votes.
Yes.
One is mine. Second is Mandela.
Yes.
Now the rest fight for the two.
Endorsement.
You need to invite me and assess you. Mkucheche mkulengutuse bweti. Mkunyenya nyenye kuyuye yuye. Nabo kurofayinga kwa karukani.
Obama won, Mandela won.
I don't want to unveil myself here.
Yes.
I am 100% respecting my brothers dead. But as usual, when I look around from behind to here, I see my voice.
Yes.
Kindly don't make a mistake to mismanage your vote. Just give us our votes and we will go and represent you. Brothers and sisters,